We are recording. Yes, we are.
Woot woot. Woot woot.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Sure can.
I think you can.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, I am going to keep these on.
For the aesthetic.
Yes, for the aesthetic. Let's go live.
Hello to all first-time buyers, returners, or window shoppers. Welcome back to Off the Rack, a podcast where you look into any and everything fashion. I'm Cordell Jones.
And I'm Micah Barkley.
And we'll be helping you today with your visit. On today's rack, we're talking about all things modeling, the world on our campus and beyond, and models' own experiences. So keep your carts ready because at Off the Rack, our conversations sell. So for today's Black Fashion Spotlight, I wanted to highlight Anok Yai. She is a very, very, very well-known Black model. The 25-year-old Sudanese model was found at a Howard homecoming party in 2017. After being scouted and being shown on Instagram through a professional photographer, she then became the first woman after Naomi Campbell to open a Prada show. And after being found by Next Models, she's then gone on to be one of the most well-known, modern-known supermodels of the world. Recently, she's walked in more than 27 shows in the past fall season and is currently in the running for being considered Model of the Year. So shout out to Anok Yai. We love you. And the way you closed that Mugler show for spring-summer 2024. Excellent. Excellent.
Leave that one up.
Oh my God, love her. Mm-hmm. So for today's guest, we have on a personal friend of mine and a favorite. She has previously served as the Miss Sophomore Attendant for the 2022-2023 academic school year. She is currently a Faces Modeling Shoot member and the Assistant Graphic Design Chair of the Family Class of 2025. Please welcome to my show, Nevoy Shepherd.
Hey,
how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Today's been a wonderful day. I'm so happy to be here.
Period. We're happy to have you, child.
Real bad.
Thank you.
All right. So I like to have some little light questions before I get into the heavy stuff, going into the topic or whatever. Okay, so my first little light question is, what is your favorite clothing piece to wear?
My favorite clothing piece to wear would probably have to be heels. I love a good T heel. Like, something about a heel just makes you want to strut, walk. It just elevates the outfit. With jeans, a dress, a skirt, anything.
They will always do something. Like, when I was working at my job, I saw someone coming in. They had, like, it was weird. They had, like, sweatpants on with a FAMU shirt, but they had heels on. And I don't know, it did something.
Yes.
I was like, if you would have wore it with, like, slides or something, you would have been like,
Bummy.
Mm-hmm.
For real. I was like...
It elevates the outfit, like, to, like, an extended level.
Exactly.
It
does.
Love a good heel.
All right. So what's your favorite place to shop at?
Well, it depends on the pockets at the time. So, like, on the college level, it's given, like...
She called us broke, y'all.
I did not call us broke.
So she said, when you brookies go to shop.
Bums go to...
No. You gotta think about it like this. You gotta think about it when you shop on a budget. Bougie on a budget.
Right.
Yes.
Definitely.
When you shop on a budget, like me, myself, when I'm, in Tallahassee, Sheen is my best friend. One of my top looks on my Instagram page right now, y'all wouldn't believe it, is from Sheen.
Oh.
Yes. That last suit, that white suit.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Sheen do be eating them
Sheen,
up.
and y'all just don't be looking.
But what about them RICO charges? Now listen.
Oh.
You have not heard, real quick, we're just going to dive real quick.
Ooh.
Y'all have not heard anything since it came out. I know they did some underground.
I don't know what they did.
But all I know is
I'm
the site is
continuing to
still
shop.
running. Real bad.
Yeah, the deals real cute. 90% off.
90% off, or they might be going out of business, y'all. Real tea.
Oh.
So get your bags.
They have
your
liquidation
carts
sale?
while you
We
can.
might have to go to, shut up.
When they get that liquidation sale?
We might have to go to Romway.
Child. I can't.
Do you guys shop on Temu? I just heard something.
I want to start.
I just heard something bad.
I want to
stuff about
start.
them.
I've seen some good stuff on Temu.
I don't
It was
know.
like Wish was, but like it's only like it's a hit or miss. I feel like.
I feel like you have to get on a certain algorithm. Like
I
you have to search
guess.
for the certain route of
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like the thing is I haven't seen clothes off Temu. I've seen like home stuff off Temu.
I saw one dress. I don't know if you guys are on the same For You page as me, but this one lady, she does like church get ready with me's or whatever with her husband, and she'll show the outfit of the day. So she got one of the dresses from Temu.
she's like an older lady.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she be dressing up with her husband and stuff like that. So she had on a dress. It was cute. It looked like the picture, but I wouldn't really trust it too much. It's given.
Yeah.
I mean, objects though, like if like phone cases and bags, like okay from Temu, but I don't know about no clothing item.
But don't sleep on AliExpress either.
Yeah, or DHgate.
Ooh, they both scary.
Hey.
No.
DHgate's had a lot.
No,
of
y'all
cute
have to
stuff
know
on
how
there.
to shop on these places. Like, look at the pictures, look at the ratings, look at the reviews. Like, you have to know how to shop.
Understood.
All about knowing how to shop.
Understood.
Because I definitely say, even outside of all of those, use Reddit. Because I have learned, and I have gotten great stuff off of Reddit. There's a lot of
How?
stuff
Reddit?
nobody knows.
See, I have the app, but I only follow Berleezy on there. So
Please.
I be in his thing, but I don't.
That's interesting.
I ain't know.
When you look up specific things on Reddit, you can find...
You can shop on Reddit?
You can find like links and stuff to things off of Reddit.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Cause I
Like-
could have sworn somebody told me they were selling feet on Reddit, but what's the
Nothing. Well,
Crazy.
because I was like, I think one time I went on there, I found these like replica Helia Emile, like these liquid metal pants, and somebody posted their review of it, and they looked the exact same
Crazy.
with the exact same production and everything. I was just
Alright.
saying, you know,
Let me hop on.
hello, it works. I'm telling you.
Go on that little shopping.
For real.
And then my last question is, what's one tip you could give somebody about fashion in any aspect, whether it be styling, modeling, fashion knowledge, whatever?
Okay, so I think I'm gonna gear my answer towards like kind of styling. 'Cause that's what I'm kind of focusing on in my my model career right now. So with styling, I'd have to say to always try to find your inspiration, but through finding your inspiration, try to find yourself. So like know what you personally want, know what makes you comfortable, what you wear, but always like if you're gonna go for inspiration, don't copy. Kind of kind of just redo, but still put your little 1-2 in there.
I get what you mean.
Make it you. So that's really what I do, because I have inspiration. Like for example, like De'Ara, that's my girl.
Really?
That's my girl. Like a lot of my looks are like really inspired by her, and like how she like.
I see it in the best way possible. I see
Yes,
it. Yeah.
and like how she like really pays attention to like details. Like I always want to have a bag, glasses, like a necklace, ring, something. Like I always try to like gear my outfits towards that because details, they always elevate your look, and I always elevate her looks, and I want to elevate mine. So it's kind of like finding who your style aligns to, and gearing your style and how you dress to that. So that's my
Real.
biggest tip.
I don't know. That's right.
Period. Hey, so now we're going to get into our main topic, which is about modeling in the modeling world.
All right now.
And we definitely do have an expert in the episode, as she is a part of Faces Modeling. True.
Big faces.
Never gave little.
Never get a little one. Firm.
So what got you into modeling, or like, who was the person that made you say, oh, I want to model?
Okay. I just feel like growing up, I don't know, people have always said that like I should model. Like I have like an exotic, I don't think I have an exotic look, y'all, but I have like a certain look about me that I should, go into modeling and everything. And when I came on campus, I was actually interested in being in Faces, but I didn't think I was like, worthy of it. So my freshman year, I didn't do it. But luckily enough, my line dad, Marcus, he encouraged me throughout my entire freshman year to join. So my sophomore year, I joined it. I loved it. And now I'm a T girl. So
Really? Shout out Marcus.
yes,
Big
love
Texas.
you.
I know that's right.
Not putting all this business out.
Not the whole Addie.
Not the whole ad. Look at
Not
Marcus.
bad. Love
Love you
Kiki's
down.
best friend.
Really?
Yes.
With modeling, like the crazy thing is, y'all, I was in the little girl modeling back when I was like a child, and I had big stage fright. So when we would go to practices and stuff, I'd be walking down and doing my walk, but I'd be crying the whole time.
Oh.
And then when the people actually got there, I still had stage fright, but I tore it up every time.
Oh, period.
Period.
Yeah. With every type of church dress there was, but that's okay. That's all that matters.
That's
That's real.
Really.
I was gonna say, Nevoy, do you ever like have anxiety or stage fright when it comes to like modeling?
Yes, y'all. Oh my gosh. Luckily enough, you was not alone, sis. Like, it's crazy enough. I don't know if you guys saw like the last little walk I did at what was it called? Final Cuts for Faces. Y'all, I was so nervous. That was actually my first event hosting, and I wasn't even supposed to walk. And they were just like, we're going too fast, and I had to literally improv, and they was just like, walk. And I was like, I don't even like to walk for real. I mean, I like to, but like I like when I'm prepared for it, and I was just not prepared at all. And that day, somehow, that was one of my best walk videos, y'all. Like,
And that's how you do it.
Hello.
I ate that one up, no cap. But like, it was like crazy. Like my line sisters and line brothers was like, Nevoy, like that was like really one of your best walks. Like past like Big Show and everything, they said that was like one of my best walks. So yep.
Period.
Getting past it.
Look at that.
Yes.
Being comfortable within the uncomfortable and it's showing every time.
Period.
Look at that. So when it comes to like your model walk, do you have any inspirations when it comes to like how you walk or anything like that?
Yes. I don't really watch like actual models, but like within faces, like my biggest like inspirations would have to be Adia, which is our female trainer, and then also one of my line sisters, Mia. Like I feel like they have like that certain like they were able to personalize and like individualize their walk. So like when they walk, you know it's their walk. You can hear the walk and you know it's them. Like you can see the legs. It's just everything about it is just very individual and like it's very. The tea.
That's so real. Like the one thing I will say is when seeing like the women of faces walk, it's like obviously it's different, it's distinct to that person, but it's like cohesive if it makes sense. Like you can tell, like if you didn't know what was going on, you would just be like, they do someone cooked here.
Right. They have faces
every time. It just be like, wow. If y'all can see my face right now.
If only they could see it.
Please. Because it's like a lot of y'all in faces, especially on the women's side, all have like a unique walk. And it's like kind of like how when I've like seen stuff of like people talking about like Naomi and Yasmin and how it's like, oh, they're a prancing gazelle, like, oh, they're like a tigress walking through. It's like all of y'all have y'all own unique, like, this is how I want to model. This is how I want to walk. This is how I want to present myself on the runway. And it's really cool to see. I love it.
Yeah, and that's why I really love faces, because I feel like it helps you like individualize yourself and make you so confident. Like I feel like I was a confident girl, but like now once we step on that runway, it's you against the world. Like it feels like it just makes you feel like the big and the best you. Like I just love that feeling. Faces
I feel like not even within like just the runway, but like when you, so what I've learned is like when you do something that's not uncomfortable, but when it's something showcasing a talent of yours to a bunch of people, like that really just throws out all type of stage fright and stuff. So now you did this.
Exactly.
So now I feel like it'll prepare you more for doing smaller things that may seem small but are kind of like a big deal. It'll help you with the confidence with that.
Exactly.
I'll say that for sure. But I got a quick question actually. Speaking of walks that faces do, right? So love it here. So let's get into it more so with runway walking.
Okay.
Versus like the walks that Faces does, for example. So like when I saw Faces start walking for the first time when I got on campus, I was like, that's different. It was different than what I'm used to seeing, because I'm used to seeing the regular walk. So then at first I was kind of like, I see it, but I was like, if it's runway walking, like, you know, why aren't they doing it more so on the runway? So now I'm looking more into it and I'm thinking like, okay, why are we? What's going on here? Like, where's the flavor? Nobody's cooking here. Yes. So it's like, do you feel that on like high end markets like Versace, like Coach, like
Giving Plain,
should they start incorporating new walks or like a little bit of diversity, or how do you feel more so about that?
I feel like they should add a lot of more diversity. I feel like it'll add to their pieces and their looks. Like for me personally, I feel like the reason I don't really pay attention when it comes to like their videos is because I'm looking at people walk down the street, and that's what we call it when we're like walking, let's say like in practice and stuff, and we're not putting our all into it. It shows, and that's what it's giving with them and their, you know, in their high fashion. So I just feel like for them, I feel like they should set themselves to a higher standard, and you know, put some personality when it comes to showing off the. You put time into the pieces, put time into the walk.
That's one thing I never understood about model walk. Well, some model walks. Some of it you can understand by the piece that they're wearing, the type of regular walk they're doing. It looks good with it. But sometimes I get very frustrated, and I'm just like, I'm seeing the same thing over and over again, and then I'm seeing people like stitch videos on TikTok talking about like, oh, this isn't a good model walk, or and I'm just like, they look the same. What makes a good model walk?
You look the same as the person behind you, baby
it's
girl.
Really personality just making the outfit, because some of these people like, and I feel like that's a main reason, the walk is a main reason why a lot of pieces on the runway look better off the runway. That has a lot to do with it, and styling too, but like that has a lot to do with it, because if you're walking hunched over and you're calling that a walk,
exactly,
we're not going to get into that though.
It's like small things things is like rolling your shoulders back, putting your head up, you know, a look and something can really elevate how somebody perceives the outfit. Like, but you're looking mad walking down.
Too.
You
like,
know what I mean?
There was this one, oh my gosh, I'm so mad because I literally forgot the name of it, but they walked during, I think it was New York Fashion Week. And it was like, oh my gosh, I forgot what brand it was, but they changed it up and everyone was smiling and happy and interacting with the crowd and stuff, and all the crowd was happy. So I'm just like, what happened? Why are we sick? Like, I don't want to buy anything that's going to make me look like as they maybe are depressed.
It was something I watched where they described it, and they were like, it was either Prada or Chanel, probably Prada. They said like in the late 90s, one of the people who was over the show recognized that like with the rise of Naomi, Cindy Crawford, Linda Evangelista, that with these models gaining like their own identity, that it would take away from the clothes on the runway. So then they started to kind of like flood it and be like, okay, cool. We're going to pick all of these models that look the exact same, walk the exact same, and then have them flood the runway instead of having people with personality, which is crazy to me because I feel like even on top of having just the clothes itself and the craftsmanship in that, you should also have models that can add a personality to the clothes because that's also going to help sell it.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
Someone that's looking like me, that's rocking the clothes more so. I'm not trying to.
Literally.
But
child.
Oh. You got to keep that one in.
Please. What we were talking about earlier goes into the next question I had, which was, do you think modeling goes hand in hand with the garments being worn?
I feel like they do. Like, I feel like for us, when we have like our shows and everything, like let's say we have like different categories: high fashion, casual, hip hop. Like a casual outfit is definitely not going to be worn with like a high fashion type of walk or high fashion type of like song or whatever. So I feel like definitely the garments definitely go hand in hand with the models, with the walk. It's like an entire production. I feel like everything goes hand in hand. Like for high fashion, for example, we always want to wear leather tight. Like we always want to be stiff. Like the movements are more stiff, the walks are more fast. Like it's more upbeat walks and everything. So everything like plays a part in itself. But in all, it's all a production. I'll be putting together. Yes.
Big movement.
Definitely. Yes. Were you guys able to go to the show? The big show? My big show, like in March.
Oh, in March? No.
Yeah.
I forgot what happened, but I remember
you guys should have came. Like, I feel like you guys would have a better understanding of what I mean because, like, you could see us transform into each genre throughout each different scene. Like, it was really cool to see from the audience perspective.
I'm ready for the next one. I'm for the front row.
Yes, performing at fashion show during homecoming. So
I'm ready for the homecoming fashion show.
So
wait a minute.
Make sure y'all pop out.
Oh, I got nothing to wear.
You didn't go homecoming shopping?
Oh,
sister. What's today?
That is so crazy. Wait.
It's like we a couple weeks in.
You got a week, sister. You got a week.
Okay.
Well,
when I get paid next week.
Hello. Expedited shipping.
Yeah.
Okay,
just say like you buying the clothes this week and you getting the money back next week. It's like you never even spent it because it's going right back into the account.
Hello.
That's real.
That's black. That's black girl, man.
That's how you. That is. So and if you withdraw it, okay, this is how I think. We're gonna talk about black girl math real quick.
Cause
if you withdraw it, this is how to make it hurt. Look, bro, girl. I'm telling you, it would be a miracle. I would show up like the best looking person if my refund dropped next week.
Woo!
You'd be sick of me.
Oh my God.
Sick. No, but look, so if you withdraw the money from an ATM, right, and then immediately look at your bank account and then just soak it in and just like realize, oh my gosh, I dropped too much, and then you start to spend the money, it's like you never spent it.
You really
because
didn't.
It's like, okay, well, my feelings aren't hurt anymore. I'm not going to be surprised.
I've already digested that it's already gone.
Exactly.
So when we start spending the money, spending the cash, nothing happened. I think I heard one person say black girl math was like when you do like a refund. It's like you just got repaid.
Yeah.
Like, you just got paid.
It's like I didn't spend any money.
I haven't spent any.
Like it's still there.
I just got to pay some more money so that I can go spend.
Or when you use Apple Pay.
Because you're not like it's not your money.
One thing about it, I'm a tap
every time. I'm like, I was charging it. It's not my fault. It's not my money.
I got the pink.
Okay.
The Barbie catch-up card? Yeah, real bad.
That's cute.
Period.
I like that. Girl math is, love it.
Reimburse. I'm not going to even get into that because that's criminalizing.
Going to jail.
All right, next question.
Go ahead.
And my next question is, was there a time that you didn't know how to model something?
Didn't know how to model something?
Like you had it on, it was just like, I don't know how I'm going to sell it.
That's a great question. I'm not gonna lie, I did not like some of my outfits for Big Show. I didn't. I had an outfit on. I didn't know how to model it. I'm going to say no. I don't know. I feel like I should come up with something. Let's come back to this question.
I got you. You know what? That's real though. If you basically said that everybody else is trash.
Because I was gonna say, even like taking pictures and stuff, sometimes you don't know how to like pose it.
See, if you would have said that, I could have gave you a whole list.
Okay, then.
Here we go.
Has there been a moment where you've taken pictures and you don't know how to model it?
Yes, I feel like I need to like grow with this. So like me wearing like jeans or like I can't pose in streetwear. I've learned that. Me and streetwear don't go together, and I feel like that's like my downfall when it comes to fashion, because I love trying different genres when it comes to like what I wear and everything. But like when I put some pants on and a t-shirt, I be feeling like I like a boy, and I just can't. I don't know, like something about the posing and like how the pictures come out, it just don't give Nevoy. So I'm trying to, I don't know how I'm going to pivot into my streetwear era, because I'm not in that right now. I don't know.
Real bad.
Yeah, I'm trying, y'all. I don't know.
I was saying, Micah, you've had any moments where?
Oh, every day. Go to my Instagram. Go to my Instagram.
Oh.
I'm being so honest. Like, I had to post something. So what
She said one of these pictures is gonna go on.
Gotta go. Like, so when it comes to like streetwear, like jeans and a shirt, like you said, I look like
Boo boo the fool.
I was gonna eat a
Boo boo the fool trying to pose.
I was
gonna
look like the freaking Michelin Man, y'all. It is so bad because I have an issue. Like, I don't know. I like more flattering, flowy dresses and stuff. So it's like compared to everything. Like, I could have had nice makeup and a nice outfit in other photos, and then like for my birthday photos last year, I put on this dress that I've worn in like several other photos with some ugly Converse, and those were like the best photos I've ever taken. Like, and it's a dress. Like, streetwear is not for, clothes are just not for me.
Maybe
Adam and
like...
Eve really messed us up. Like, because if we were just walking around naked, nobody would know, nobody would care.
Oh my
God.
God.
Now I have to come and think about this. It's just...
Everything always goes back to Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Every month.
It's their fault.
It's
their fault.
Every month. But I feel like, yeah, like coming from your point, I feel like it's more so like what you're comfortable in, what you feel the most confident in. Because personally, a nice little bodycon dress is going to give me tea. You know what I mean? Like, real bad. Like, it's just certain things, like something that's more fitting to me. She likes flowy dresses. I like tighter dresses. Like, we feel confident in those. So when we pose, it's going to show us. It's natural. Like, once you feel confident in something, the pose is just it's secondhand. Like, it's just like, I've been practicing in the mirror since I was getting ready. Like, I already knew what I was going to wear. I already knew the pose.
Already, and I already posed. Like,
exactly. Once you feel confident in the mirror when you're getting ready, it's going to show in the pictures every time. So, yeah,
I also feel like my best moments are like, of course, when I feel like more confident in the outfit, but when the sun is just sunning correctly, and you get that perfect angle where it's like, okay, you're out in the sun, you're not sweating because it's not too hot.
Yeah, it's
like,
that black sun, like the black people sun.
Like the early morning, like that's why I picked my photos tomorrow, 9:30.
I got you.
9:30, and I'm gonna send you the location.
Please do, because
we're gonna eat that.
You know I like to be places on time.
Understood, but around 9:30, because I need that 9:30, 10 o'clock sun.
I get you.
Before it starts raining. It's not too hot, it's not too bright, it's not golden hour, because golden hour make me look orange a little bit.
Yeah.
Too much.
I understand.
That's real.
I be going off on tangents.
Girl, it's great.
You gotta know your son.
You right.
Hello.
You right.
But I understand what y'all mean, because I was like, definitely when it comes to taking pictures, I was gonna say probably my favorite outfit that's on my Instagram. I hated the pictures for a hot minute.
Really?
Now I gotta look, y'all. Wait a minute.
Let
me see. Micah, show me when you
white fur.
The what?
The white fur.
The one for was it that party?
The sophomore year. It's still there.
I don't think I post something I hate, y'all. I don't think so.
He's capping. Oh,
I'm not capping. Yeah.
You hated the outfit or the pictures?
I hated the pictures.
Why?
At a certain point, I was just like, the poses weren't.
Y'all, this is what he hated.
It
was tea. I'm not gonna lie, his creativity is sick.
That's the way it said, fam guy. He said, put me on journey right now.
Right now. I gave you the print. Just
real bad.
Copy and paste, baby.
Paste and credit me. Like,
it was just like, I know that there was more I probably could have done, especially because it's like, I'm tall, and I know that being tall, there's different things you could do when it comes to
this one, 8.
8 down.
Stop it. Stop looking at me.
I hate But yeah, I'm just like, it was just like a confidence thing. I was like looking back and I'm like, there's definitely things I can change, but like, you know, I'm so proud of it, but I just wish it was like a little bit better. But you know, I feel like with anything.
Take it in the sun more so, or did you want it at night still?
I wanted it at night. I was just kind of like, it was like, I wanted it to be a little more editorial and do a little more stuff.
Yeah. See, my favorite thing to do, I'll always say this, if I'm having somebody take my photos, of course we figure out how you take the photos, but I'm always going to screen record just so that, because those moments in between, you know, when you take like photos, the way the f-stop be working, I don't know technicalities because last time I took photography was in high school senior year. But like the f-stop, the way that be working, your move could have been like a 0.1 of a millisecond right after the photo was actually taken, but by screen recording it, you can go in and find that actual thing and then screenshot it. I'll always put y'all on game.
Period.
That's the only way to do my photos, because regular standing up photos, like,
so
a mess.
Do you take your pictures like raw photos, or do you take them live? Like, which do you prefer?
Live photos.
Yeah,
100%. Because
definitely,
even in
like,
there, those are the movements and stuff, and then you're still screen recording. Like, you need to have y'all. When y'all look, no shade to myself, it's all love. When you look like the way I look, low key, sometimes you need an extra push.
No, but the live be working.
Live be working because it catches you in your best moment. Like a still picture. I think for my birthday photos last year, I got 2 of them were just still photos where it's like I didn't screen record that part, and they actually came out cute.
But like, that's like 1 in a billion.
1 in a billion. Shout out Monica, I miss you so much. I love you. Anyways, yeah,
love her.
But you need like multiple. If you want to find that perfect photo, it doesn't hurt having multiple you taking photos, but you're also screen recording at the same time. So if you need to go back, like
I never thought about that. May have to tap into that.
I was gonna say, she put me on, child. I be doing it all the time.
Be like screen recorded by Micah. Period.
Please. Okay, my next question is, do you think that there could be more inclusivity when it comes to models?
I feel like now that we're in 2023, I feel like we are definitely including. You talk about like here or like on a global level?
Either or.
So I feel like on a global level, that people or companies are definitely tapping more into diversifying their models. Like I even saw one of my favorite TikTokers. She was in Paris for their fashion week, and she was walking. She was tea. Like I just feel like they're definitely tapping into like, you know, getting the more girls and more guys that are like, you know, headlining that we want to see, that we're already watching and love, and putting them on the front line, and just giving us like, you know, the motivation to say that we could be there too. So I really love that. Love the diversity, love the inclusion, baby.
Love it.
Period.
I'll say there's starting to be a lot more diversity as we've gotten, like, you know, through the years, with like different skin tones and different sizes and stuff like that. But like we were talking about earlier with like more personality, if it was more of a diverse personality, if that kind of makes sense, like having like some people act this way, or, you know, just giving entertainment to it. I know they don't want it to take away from the clothes, but like, let's be honest, y'all know Ayana Ishmael just posted an article in Teen Vogue talking about like who is Fashion Week for anymore. Ain't nobody, half the people in the front row are not buying those clothes. They are influencers that's making you
that's
money
here to clap.
They do not care.
Smile.
They want something cute. They want entertainment so they can talk about it. So real bad.
It's because they don't like doing camp and runways anymore. I was like, back in the 90s, you had Mugler, Chanel, Versace, Jean Paul Gaultier. Like, their runway shows had campy elements. Their models were able to be free and express themselves within the clothes. Nowadays, just is kind of the same exact straight line, straight across, up and down, walk this way forward, walk this way back, can't do much. So it's just kind of more or less the same. And hopefully we get to a point where we're able to change it. Because I'm like, even now, I was like, some people, or some like brands that I've seen where they're like trying to implement it, like Moschino, D Square, definitely with their models, like Alton Mason. When he gets on the runway, that he's able to just personality off the charts. Alex Konsai, who is this, I think I said her last name right. She's a trans influencer on TikTok. She's a wonderful model, and she has lots of personality, and she shows it every time she gets on the runway. So having people like that, and also opening the door for more people to come in, hopefully will allow it to be even more inclusive than it already is now.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of tap into like the diversity thing that you were kind of talk about. I really appreciate Pharrell. Like, he's really like, he is bringing the black folk up. I don't know if you guys saw like the last runway that he did with like the cues and everything, and he even had like the models walking with dogs like in like strollers. I felt like that was so cool. Like even like bringing like awareness to like D9 Greek life and stuff like that within like on his platform is so huge for like the black community. I really appreciated that. And also his last show, you know what was the song? Joy. Like even that, I feel like that was so cool. Like even like seeing like Beyonce, like people that we know and love there, like just supporting him, like us in the black community. I feel like that was really like a huge step. And wasn't it there? It was a party with Louis Vuitton. I'm tripping.
Yeah, it was.
Big Louis. Like, please. Like, I just feel like that's so cool.
LV always gonna hop on the trend. Like, let's talk back when they had all 7 of my men in BTS on that runway.
Gosh.
Who else does that? Like, and we got, of course, if you were following, you got your personal invitation. Of course, we wasn't physically going there, but I was invited.
You got invited. I didn't get one, so you
sneak peek. Not everyone got one.
You're exclusive. I'm not. Come on, speak to it.
No, but Louis does eat. But what I was going to talk about was sometimes with inclusivity and like diversifying the runways and stuff, some hot take, but some people kind of push it more so. So like I know Victoria's Secret, they're, you know, how would I word what it was more so?
What do you mean? With this, because I remember they had a situation where it was kind of more or less where they were talking about women modeling for the brand, and they were like they weren't allowing trans models.
Well, so I wasn't going to talk about that. I was talking about they did with they just did a runway.
Oh, the show
with a few like disabled models, and so with that, my thing was okay. So they did perfect. They showed so much personality, and of course they weren't like a lot of them have not, you know, modeled before, but they did get, of course, a casting call for it. So they showed a lot of great personality, and I did love it. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many different people here, and then it was just amazing. But my thing was like, okay, so why? I don't want to seem like a hater or anything, but it's like my thing was like, what statement are you trying to make about like disabled people model? Like if y'all could see the video more so, they were really just, it wasn't as vogue or, you know, high fashion as you would think Victoria's Secret would be. So why wouldn't we have like, I would say non-disabled people acting the way that they were acting? Why did they personally just say, okay, for this one, we want you guys to just have fun? Like I felt like it was kind of like what's it called? Like a hand-me-down type. Yeah, like a
token opportunity.
Yeah, a token opportunity. Like we know you guys are disabled. We know you guys don't you don't know how to model, so we're gonna have you do these poses that we would never send any other model on the runway doing more so, and then, you know, make everyone clap and feel, you know,
like they did something.
Yeah, like they did
by
something.
doing the bare minimum.
I know, and I'm just like, half of these models and stuff, like the way they were walking, you could tell like they were eating it down real bad.
Yeah, like they had that practice. They had that extra push.
Exactly. So I was just kind of wondering, like, how would y'all feel more so about that, like an attention grabbing, like a clout type of chasing situation?
What you thinking, Cordell?
I was gonna say a brand that did it perfectly, which was the brand that they were emulating when they did the new Victoria's Secret show with Savage X Fenty. Because within the past 4 shows, they started off, even with the brand's inception, already having people that were disabled, having people that were like amputees, doing runways as everybody else would be, incorporating them into choreo, having them be in the large scenes that they had throughout the shows. So realistically, in that situation, I would feel like if you're a company that wants to hire diverse models, whether they be people who are disabled, people who are plus size, people who are trans, instead of having them in there and then giving it to and trying to be like, oh, well, at least you got the opportunity, so you got your foot in the door. Have it be a situation where it's like, we hired you because you are the best at what you do. We want you to be here. Now show everybody why you're here.
Exactly.
That's how I feel. How you feel?
I feel the same way. That was a T answer. Love it.
You know, I know my things.
Like my whole thing when I was watching it, I'm like, sometimes I'm feeling like, am I thinking too much into this? Am I doing too much? But then while I'm looking at it, I'm just like, I feel like some of it felt a little forced. Like maybe they would have been happy, because I know if I was in a situation like that where I felt like I was being pushed to something, I would want to, model like maybe all the other models type, you know what I'm saying? So it just kind of felt, I don't know, I'm glad that they were allowed to show their personality. That's how they did it. But like, instead of making them do regular poses that models would, like other models would do, why not make your typical models do cuter poses too? Like it looked too, it's allowed to look different, but like it looked like you were pushing an agenda, trying to like, make yourself seem better.
I feel like most times like brands and companies try to like check a box, just trying to like trying not to get canceled, you know what I mean? Because like even like the cancel culture type stuff, like once you get canceled you apologize, okay, it's like you never did anything wrong, like stuff like that. So I feel like with them it's just like, okay, I did this, the other companies didn't do it, I did it, I let you be in my show, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like I did my part. It's not giving them the same whole opportunity, because I'm sure those other models got certain types of training and they got time put into them. So it's just like them not wanting to input that time, that money, you know what I mean, into those other models because they're less fortunate or they're less of the the norm.
That I don't want to speak like it's fact. Disclaimer, like I'm not saying, I wasn't there, so I don't know what type of training process they had or whatever, but it really just like gave, okay, these are the clothes that you guys will be wearing, let's just practice, y'all go to and come back. And it was kind of like, okay, do your own thing, which is cool, but they don't tell the other models to do their own thing. So it was kind of just like, this is the main point I was trying to get at. Were they showcasing the clothes on those models, or were they showcasing the fact that they had
disabilities,
those models with disabilities? And it really just gave that they had models with disabilities, so
and just happened to have the clothes
they
on.
had the clothes on and stuff like that. And I'm just like, well, it would be perfect. I would love it if you would just have them model regularly and we're still looking at the clothes, because I would just be looking at the clothes and how it looks on different body types. And the clothes still ate, but it was just like, I was like, y'all are not trying to do just clothes here, you're trying to push off your agenda.
That's sad. That company's gotta do better.
Sick. Don't get mad when I be when I want to hop in the model call.
Yes.
It's all
we
love.
ready for you. We ready for you,
girl. Please. I was gonna say, since we talking about rattlers and stuff, do you think there could be more diversity when it comes to modeling on campus?
Ooh.
Yes. Are we talking in terms of FAMU and like models they choose to do certain things? Are we talking about organizations? Are we talking about...
I was honestly going to say FAMU and probably the models they choose in terms of those opportunities.
Yeah.
Or, like I know one of my friends basically, well, not even just models, but people they choose to showcase on certain areas and certain things. So, like, I know one of my friends wrote an article basically about, like, when... Oh, no shade, FAMU, I love you. Don't DM me on no foolishness. Anyways, so basically about like taking down like why, if they're outside recording something that's going to go on the page, like where are the plus size models? Where is the diversity in it? Or not plus size models, but like where's the
diversity?
Diversity. You're taking like a few ideal students more so and showcasing them on it. It kind of just, and she made a whole article about that. So
I have a point. I feel like when it comes to like the marketing of FAMU, I feel like there's like a very one-sided type of point of view. I feel like the opportunity to like, let's say, be on a page or to be on a poster or to be on a billboard or something, like even be on a wall in a residence hall. I feel like some things like that are not really open to everybody. It's not like an open call type situation. It's just like, oh, I didn't even know we was taking a picture for that. Like, if I would have known, I would have, you know what I mean? Because like even for me, like I couldn't tell you I haven't been on a poster. I haven't been on anything. Right. So it's like certain things like that. Like even like me being like a student leader and kind of supposed to be knowing these opportunities, I don't even know about these opportunities. So it's like, what's like the gap between them and the students, and like being able to open that up to everybody, so like everybody has to oh Lord. But yeah, like just oh crap, what was I talking about, y'all?
Opportunities.
Yes, them knowing the opportunities and be able to like share it with everybody else. Like I just feel like certain times it gets to a point where it's the same folks that we see continuously. It's the same type of people that we see continuously. And I feel like that's very discouraging for certain people when it's time to, try to be themselves, try to be confident, and try to, step out their comfort zone. Because even a lot of people come to me and they're like, oh, I don't know certain things. I'm like, how do you not know this? Like, it's just like getting better at showcasing and us getting better at making sure that everybody knows about these opportunities. Because at the end of the day, we all go here, we all want to represent our HBCU. Like, we all love our HBCU. We all want to be the face, represent them well. So personally, we got to bridge that gap. I don't know who we got to talk to, but we got to bridge that gap.
Larry, I need you to get your camera out.
Get it out.
Mr. Robinson, I'll stop by the house.
Get it out.
I know where you stay. Let me shut up.
But to your point, Nevoy, I definitely agree. I feel like if there was more opportunities for people to know about the opportunities and stuff in terms of like being able to be showcased as a part of the school, because it's essentially like you can't necessarily be like there's one type of black person that goes to an HBCU.
Exactly.
And in showcasing an HBCU, you can't only show that one type of person because there are multiple walks of black life that exist here. And showcasing that helps students that even come here, even already stay here, know that they're welcome here, know that they have a place, know that they are able to exist here the same as anybody else can. Exactly.
And even having these conversations about like inclusivity kind of brings awareness and like brings attention to it, because a lot of people probably don't even see it as a problem. Like, this is like, oh, this is like what's been showcased, and this is what's always going to be showcased. So it's like always having these conversations is kind of like, okay, like I didn't even realize this is an issue. Like, we should definitely start, tapping into the other types of people on campus. Like, I'm sure there's people not even on Instagram, y'all, that go to this dang school. We have to tap into them. We have to, get engaged with them. Like, I'm gonna say like 10% of FAMU that only goes that's on Instagram right now. Like, it's not that many people that are on social media. We have to tap in. We have to engage with them. We have to make them know that y'all here with us. We're all FAMU. We're all Rattlers. We all represent our HBCU. So just giving them that chance as well. Making sure that they feel want to.
Definitely.
Real bad.
Real bad. We love y'all. We love the Rattlers.
Please. All right, my next question is, what do you love the most about modeling?
I love, what do I love about modeling? I love the way I can be myself. Like, I feel like on a day-to-day basis, like when it comes to just me walking down the street, I feel like I'm a model every day. Like, I feel like when I walk down the street, I'm a model. Like, every day I walk out that door, I'm representing me, I'm representing my organization, I'm representing who I want to be in life. So I always try to dress myself in that certain type of way. When it comes to even like the heels, I know y'all be like, why the boy got heels on? It's just, I'm just feeling like me.
Look, I don't be asking. I be like, I will literally attest to this. Every time me and my friend group see you, we like, I know that's right. Every single time, I'm like, no, literally, that's right.
Because, girl, I don't even be knowing how I be doing it sometimes.
Because I be seeing her and I'm just like,
burning.
I don't know how she doing it in the pump like that.
Burning.
It's a Tuesday.
Like up the hip. It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. We wear pumps on a Tuesday.
And trust me, sometimes I'd be like, should I? But then I put them on and then it's just like, girl, like, like it just, I don't know. Being a model is just, it just gives you some certain type of oomph. Like, it just gives you that certain type of walk. It gives you a certain type of confidence that you can take and literally just bring it, and you could just spread that love and spread that confidence. Because I know there's at least 2 to 3 girls that I see every day that come up to me and ask me how I do it. And I feel like that's like really like, I don't know, something about them coming to me just really inspires me. And like, I'm like, dang, like if I'm doing this, I'm doing it for somebody. I'm not only doing it for myself. So always stepping out and always being a representation of who I am and being the representation of my dang culture. Like, I'm a T black woman in America doing it big every single day. What inspires y'all style? Who inspires y'all?
I say this all the time.
Who inspires?
I love Soulja Boy so much. Now listen.
If you can see the boy's face right now, the jaw drops.
This doesn't count.
Really?
Like, this doesn't count. But like,
Soulja
usually,
Boy.
look, I need to get my hands on a 5XL white tee. Now listen, listen. Hear me out, please.
She talking about
a 5. I'm not.
Crank that, Soulja Boy.
Yes.
She ain't talking about today.
No, I'm not talking about no. I'm talking about crank that, pretty boy swag.
Yeah.
So like me, I really do. I say I love looking like a feminine Soulja Boy. Sometimes, like in the Crank That era, like I love anything oversized, anything baggy. On me.
Love that.
I don't really care to like. Okay, some things that'll show a little shape is like, because you know I love it. But like, if not, I don't mind it just looking like I look like a box as long as I'm a cute box.
And that's on
You feel me?
period. Because she gonna always look like a cute box every
Real
time she
bad.
come out the door.
I will say like things that, well, of course there's some things in my style like I can't pick one style. Like Soulja Boy is, I can't believe I really equate myself to Soulja Boy. That is actually sick.
You're the first
But
person I've ever heard say that.
I love it. I love it.
I love that too.
It's showing less and less because I'm getting more into, I don't know, what do you call this? Like, I like old school, like, I will say since I do like Asian culture a lot more so, I like the Japanese and Korean schoolgirl look sometimes. So that's why I got the little, you know.
I like that though.
The little, you know, I used to have like this cute schoolgirl uniform. I still got it, but I haven't like worn it. But it's like a really cute thing. I like everything. All I can say is I can't really pick like one thing, like streetwear, classy. Like, why did I back away from the mic so much? I felt like I was in the hot seat. I felt, I was trying to run away.
Please. The camera reversed.
Real bad.
Yeah.
She said, she had a question mark on the end. I said, oh. What about you?
I was gonna say it always goes all over the place.
And y'all, Cordell can dress.
Please.
I tell him every podcast, but
Please.
they don't.
Okay, he could
listen.
dress.
Please, because it's not. Cause
every day.
You stop talking.
Okay, wow.
He be teaching me.
I was gonna say my inspirations. Like right now, I'd say it's a mix between like Alton Mason, because I kind of love the way that he plays with silhouettes and stuff.
Okay.
And like the baggy with like a real small type of skin tee thing. This is gonna sound real funny, but I only say this because I'm trying to get more androgyny. Pleakley from Lilo and Stitch.
Girl.
Just from Soulja Boy.
Androgynous.
Because weird bunch of people.
It's the confidence, and I only describe it as that because I'm just like I like the idea of dressing androgynous. So like, you know, getting more into feminine, masculine silhouettes and blending it together instead of just being like, oh, I'm gonna wear full on like, oh, just baggy shirt, baggy jeans. I'd want to maybe switch it up and be like, oh, I'm gonna have a baggy shirt on, but the pants are gonna have some type of like random element that's gonna make it more feminine, and like a boot or something like that.
And I feel like that's what I appreciate. But I love that because I didn't even know that you like Soulja Boy, and Soulja Boy inspired you. I didn't know Lil Switch inspired you. So it's just like, I just love seeing where you guys originate your styles from. That's why we want to showcase all the styles, fam. You?
Yes. Power to the people.
You got 3 different styles right here in this room.
Very much. With what feels like a million more on this campus.
And there is a million more. And we definitely need to start showcasing that to the public because there's different types of people that come to FAMU.
Right. My last question is, who's someone or something that you'd want to model for?
Okay.
I love it.
I want that who or what?
Something or someone.
Something or someone.
Something like an event. I'll say that.
I was gonna say a bag. I wanna model a bag.
Ooh.
I don't know what the Chanel bag is called. No, it's a Coach bag. It's a cute Coach. I don't even know the name, Cordell, but I'm gonna show y'all.
They call it like the tabby bag.
Like a tabby bag?
It's hard and it has like a cute, whatever color the bag is, it's the same color as the C on it.
I
don't know what it's called.
We gonna search it up. Y'all do your research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna figure it out.
Pause the episode. Don't stop listening. Google it. Come back. And then keep listening.
But yeah, so I would definitely like to model that bag. Who I would like to model for? I would love to model for Louis Vuitton. I just feel like black people in Louis Vuitton and Gucci just have a certain relationship. And one thing about it, when you go into a Gucci store, you go into a Louis Vuitton store, you're going to see your people. And I feel like they definitely resonate well with us as a culture, and they definitely support us. I mean, we're not going to forget, I think it was 2 years ago that our school was in Paris.
I think
they had in Paris.
Hello.
I think they forgot.
Fill in the blank.
I do think they forgot.
Fill in the blank, Sting.
FAMU ain't this, FAMU ain't that. But did you go to Paris?
Did
you have
walk on a runway?
Louis Vuitton though, like what do you do? Like what is your occupation? Nothing.
Were you performing on the stage with Kendrick Lamar? No?
Ooh.
Okay,
I forgot that one.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
You didn't have in Paris.
Hello.
Fill in the blank.
They ain't had no in Paris. The way you ate that, because we was in Paris.
Please.
What was your PWI that you like so much doing?
Hello. At home.
What was that HBCU that you like doing? But you know,
sleep at home.
Ooh, does it have to be clothes?
It don't have to be.
Oh, what else would you model?
Well, I'm thinking of model because people model for like skincare and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm tapping into that right
Good
now.
molecules if you're listening.
Oh, y'all.
If you are listening.
Email them right now.
I'm so serious. Like,
Email
okay, so
us
I
right
do
now.
Good Molecules. I would love to do La Roche-Posay. Actually, since I started working at like Belk in the beauty area, like I want to model for Estee Lauder, which is like really
Estee Lauder. Tap
real
in.
bad. So it's
Please,
like
thank you.
that's a really old
Please and thank you.
brand.
They've been around for a while.
They've been around for a long time, and my mom like always. My mom and my grandma I stayed Estee Lauder up. Whatever free samples they got, it was going. I was stealing them
Tea.
out the bathroom.
The whole makeup bag.
Real bad. So now that I'm working there, like them and then Clinique is on the other side. So I would like to do something with both of them. But like they have a thing where they're like, oh, you're the face of Estee Lauder. That would be so cool if they had like a plus size girl like me.
Yay, represent.
Period. Manifest it.
Clothing wise, did I say Louis Vuitton? Of
You
course,
did.
LV. Is it Naked Wolf that makes the platform?
The big platform boots.
I would love to do that.
Oh, I got a list now. She's tapping into my brain. I got my list.
As far as clothing, that kind of goes anywhere. Like I like anything, so I can't really zero in. So I'm just gonna stick with LV.
Okay.
And then for jewelry, I don't really know.
For jewelry, I don't know. I feel like, well, I really hope that this brand deal works out.
Oh.
I really do. I'm gonna say something because I don't think they follow me. But YSL did reach out. They did reach out, y'all.
YSL.
YSL with their fragrances, and I'm just like ready for them to tap back in.
Oh.
So if you're listening to this,
Cute.
but clothing wise, this is gonna lead me into like a little promo real quick. But PLT, so they come in Tallahassee tomorrow, y'all.
Oh.
They finna be at FSU. I don't know why they didn't come to FAM.
Hello.
But that's a different conversation for a different day. Because they went to Spelman. So I just feel like... And they went to Howard. So I just feel like...
They haters though.
You came to my
Not
city
really
and you didn't come to FAMU. But you went across the track.
I have maybe like 3 choice brands I can see myself modeling for. One of them is, of course, Mr. Telfar Clemens.
Oh wait.
How could we forget? Don't count me out.
You know.
How far?
You know.
If you hear this.
We'll swing back. We'll swing
You
back. 'Cause
know.
I got
Yes.
words.
Yes, go ahead.
If you've seen me on this campus any given day, it's some of my body is from Telfar.
And it's
At
y'all
some
don't be
point,
wearing the Telfar like
at the
y'all
clothes,
are not Cordell.
y'all don't buy the clothes. It'll be pissing me off because the
hat,
clothes are
clothes,
so
backpack.
cute.
Y'all just be
Get
buying the bags.
into it.
Okay, the bags is cute.
The bags are
But he
cute.
has other pieces,
He has.
babe.
It's not just he don't just do bags.
He
man.
don't
Hello,
do the
hoodies,
shopping
Go on.
bag.
shirts,
Not just
sweats,
the shopping bag.
pants. Baby, they got boots if you
Make a
want
whole
boots.
outfit
They
just
got
off the website.
Yes,
Bye.
they have jewelry
We didn't even
that I can't afford, but I want.
Real. Understood. But with your help, Telfar Clemens.
Hello.
could,
At this point, you're finna have a tough, easy Tuesday.
I was like, you
We
seen
finna
this?
go viral.
You posted this on the page.
He finna DMs us. We finna get a free.
I'm claiming it.
I hope.
We
I hope
finna cover
so.
homecoming.
But definitely Telfar. Definitely Dior.
How do we forget about these brands?
I like a lot of modern Dior silhouettes. And then my third is gonna be. I'm just gonna have it be a 3-way tie between Diesel,
Oh, I forgot.
D Squared, and YSL.
Diesel, if you see
I feel like I deserve another chance at going on this question.
we're gonna add on.
You can just add on.
Telfar. Diesel. Ooh, who would y'all want to model with?
Model with.
Yeah, me,
Like a
I would
model?
want to do more of or be on like an ad campaign with Nikki. Nikki.
I just feel like Beyonce holds herself to a different type of PR. Like, I don't know, something about Beyonce and the way she just markets and she'll just drop.
Ooh, and then it's just so.
It just
it's
boom. Like,
Yeah.
she'll
Ivy
drop
Park,
something
though.
at.
I forgot that.
I forgot.
Ivy
That would be a
Park.
perfect one.
You know, we didn't forget about you, Ivy Park. She was just joking.
No, we
Like,
love
you
you.
was at the top
we
of our
don't
list.
forget about these brands. We just automatically think that y'all love us so much that y'all just should know.
Like y'all know already.
Y'all already
know.
coming.
We're just mentioning the others.
You know.
No.
Duh.
Like at first, but you know the other ones are gonna go there.
Mwah.
Def.
And BTS's apparel, all that good stuff. When you do your new drop, just add me in there because you
At
won't be
Micah.
showing the American girlies any love.
at
Not bad.
Micah.
Add me, bro. The amount of where's my book bag?
Oh, she about to bring it out.
She about to, the photo cards.
You see this RJ right here, baby? They don't see anything.
They don't see
I'm sick.
it. We see it.
I have so
We see you.
RJ and they see me. So it's like if y'all go to my page, just my style would definitely go with some of this cute stuff. So keep me in mind. Love you. Put me on a song.
Love
Not
ya.
bad. I think the last brand I probably would want to model with is this gender inclusive footwear brand I follow on Instagram called Cyro. They have a lot of cool stuff. They just released this stiletto bag, which is very. It's a bag that looks like a stiletto.
Oh. Y'all know that girl on TikTok that be having a crazy bag?
Yes.
And it's like her mom taking the videos of her? Crazy.
I can't.
Insane.
But something like that, just to support inclusive brands. So I'd like to thank you guys for listening to today's episode. Thank you for sitting through all of that. If you did, love you for it. I was gonna say, if you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram at CRDLLLL. It's my name, no vowels, don't wear it out. Where can they find you, Micah?
Ooh, Micah Barkley, MICAH BARKLEY. Trademark the name.
Period. And where can they find you, Miss Nevoy?
You guys can find me at Nevoy Faith, NEVOYFAITH. Mwah.
All right, period. And you can follow the show on Instagram at Off the Rack 90.5. That is Off the Rack 90.5. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll catch you on the next episode. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Mwah.
Off the Rack is produced in the studios of WANM-FM 90.5 in the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication at Florida A&M University.